Richard Nolan?
Just what I needed. Faye? I almost didn't recognize you.
You've some nerve to come back here. Isn't this where the scum of techno-capitalism gathers to die? In your article back then?
Sorry, Faye, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Okay, 1 second. Somebody's coming. Hey, man, do you play Neverland? You need a starter kit? I can get you everything. Your houses, your ships, wings.
You sell real-life things, too?
Real life? Yeah, sure, if you're in it. You name it, I got it. What do you need, man? Yeah, well, yeah, some noob. I'll disconnect.
I'll consider it, okay?
Where's Tracy?
Hold up. Not you.
Why not?
This isn't your kind of place.
I'll be fine, thank you.
Yeah, you think so? You got a code or a companion code? Thought so. Go home to your family.
Hey, does one of you have a companion code for me?
Not for you, man.
The fascists will attack today, betcha.
Let them come. I'm prepared.
Why are you standing outside? No companion code?
I've been trying to reach Mina. All signals have been disabled.
Mina's at the club?
Mina's always at the club.
Hold on, yeah, the guy is back.
I need a companion code.
Great. Give me your ID and I'll send it tomorrow.
I need it. Now. Okay, forget it. You have reception?
Of course.
How'd you get it?
Wizard. I could get it for you, but it's not entirely legal.
I get that. How much?
900?
900? I can live for a month off that much.
Hey, there are drones everywhere, man. You want a deal like that, go to Neverland.
Fine.
And here you go. You're Wizard.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what did we agree on?
Richard?
Hi, Mina.
Wow. Why do I have the honor? Is Tracy there too?
No.
Something happened?
No, everything's fine.
Huh. I think this is the first time we've ever had a chat.
Listen, Mina, I need to meet a couple of people at the club and...
You don't have a companion code. I'll send you one. Meet me inside by the entrance.
New data from unknown.
My companion code.
Where'd you get that from? All right, in you go. But don't tell me I didn't warn you.
Richard Nolan. In Doomsday. Tracy's gonna kill you.
You don't have to tell her.
Well, she never calls anyway.
Mina.
No, it's fine. I get it. Family, kids.
It hasn't been easy for her recently.
Oh, come on. She still calls Jennifer. Is she still working for Bote?
You really haven't seen each other in a while. I'm looking for a certain Jeff. Kozowski, I think he's called.
Kozowski? Oh, God. What do you want from him?
I just need to get to know him.
Uh-huh. Well, if you need to, ask Louisa. Behind the bar. She's into guys like him. Richard, wait a second.
What?
Does Tracy still do... you know?
No, I don't, you know.
Don't look at me like that. I need to escape sometimes, you know.
I really can't help you out there, Mina.
Then at least give me a couple of credits. I'm completely broke.
How is that possible?
Thanks. You're the best. Hey, you come here often now, huh? Taking a break from family life? Must feel good. Having fun?
You come here often, right?
Yeah. Why not? I got everything I need here.
Methylene and shots.
You were always a charmer, Richard.
How are you?
Stressed. Got 3 shows next week. I'm going crazy.
Really? For a big designer?
Yep. Front and center.
Not bad.
Tracy's probably jealous, right?
Get lost.
Richard Nolan.
I get that a lot.
I'd put money on it.
But he was younger, right?
Who, Nolan or me? Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. A certain Jeff.
Jeff? Everybody knows...
There's no Jeff here.
I've heard he comes here often.
Yeah? What's your name?
Richard Nolan.
You're real funny.
Nolan was great. You don't remember Drone Gate? That was big.
Yeah, that was big 10 years ago.
Malcolm.
Maybe we should have a drink.
Oh, sure, I've never heard that one before. The narc wants to buy me a drink. What do you think of that? I got another suggestion. You finish your drink and disappear.
Hey. What's with Jeff?
Why are you meeting up with him?
Okay, Richard Nolan. I'll tell you something. In this place, you better not ask dumb questions. Either you know people, or you don't. Got it?
I wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important.
If it was important, you'd know Jeff. He doesn't get it, does he?
Listen, I'd like to help you, but...
There's no Jeff here.
Another beer?
Not now, thanks.
Okay, let me know.
He's an idiot.
Malcolm.
Hi.
You don't happen to have the barmaid's contact, do you?
Louisa? What you got planned?
I just want to talk to her.
Sure. If you say so. I'll send it to you. For a few credits, okay? Service fees and all.
I just transferred you some.
You're a darling. I'll send you Louisa's data. Wow, 30 credits? Seriously?
I'm not your dealer, Mina.
Oh, God. Not your dealer, Nina. No wonder you can only get girls when they're high.
Not here. I'm not alone. Not yet. Not here.
You're quite persistent, aren't you?
Listen, I'm not a narc. I have to talk to Jeff.
What's so important?
I have to tell him that myself.
Not how it works, darling. I need more than that.
Okay, fine. He's been telling people I'm dead.
Dead?
Yes, dead. Obviously, I'd like to talk to him.
Not how it works.
But that...
I need more. I need more.
Hey,
Who are you?
not important. Go to the control room for the light show. Second floor.
What?
I'll be in touch. We have to get the search drones off our tail. Then we can talk. Nobody back home is gonna believe this. Come up to the lounge. Carl will let you in. You're looking for your family, right?
How do you know?
A little birdie told me.
I have to speak to Jeff Kozowski.
Many do.
Richard Nolan?
That's me. And you're Jeff, right?
What the hell, man? You're dead.
Yeah, I heard that too.
How did you survive? How did you get out of the building? There were bots and drones everywhere.
I think I'd like my questions answered first.
I can't believe it. It probably happened just when the upload was happening. That's a serious override. Your mind shouldn't be here. At the very least, you should be in a coma.
What are you talking about? I want to know what's going on, now.
I have to talk to a couple of people first. Richard, according to our sources, you were in one of Kurt's labs about a week. Were you doing research there? Were you there of your own free will?
I wasn't in a Kurt's lab. I had an accident.
Okay, you don't know anything. We thought it might have been something to do with your work. We didn't find out until after the attack that you were there.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Richard, you saw the news. The attack on Kurt's labs. It hit the building that you were in. I promise, we had no idea. Otherwise, we would have...
I wasn't in a lab. I was in a cab.
You were in the lab. We didn't find out until after the evaluation. We could trace you.
You carried out the attack? And why was I there? Tracy and James, were they?
Okay, Richard, listen. Kurt's labs have been working on a project. We recently found out about it. They have been transferring enormous amounts of data to an unknown server for weeks. We think they have found a way to upload brains.
Upload brains? As in mind uploads?
Exactly. They're uploading people, probably against their will.
Mind uploads?
Exactly. And we believe they have uploaded you.
Me?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm here.
You are. That's the amazing part. But some of your data is somewhere else.
Somewhere else? Where?
We don't know exactly. It has to be some sort of digital construct. We tried to infiltrate it. We made a data link to upload a guy called Charlie, but the connection with him was severed. So then we tried to make contact with you.
But I am here.
Yes and no. There is some kind of copy of you. It's probably been modified.
A copy? You mean a second Richard?
A second person. We don't know how different he is to you and what is missing from him. In a moment, we'll try to upload data to him from your biography to stabilize the connection. Most of your data has been deleted, though, so we have to make do with second and third grade material. Relatives, acquaintances, everyone you ever came into contact with.
How much data do you have?
A lot, Richard. It's still just a fraction of what Kurt's labs has gathered. You need a moment, right?
I was in a cab. It crashed. I went to the hospital.
No, Richard. They tried to upload you.
And my family? They've disappeared, both of them.
Did you have problems?
That's putting it mildly.
Maybe they left you. Maybe you left them. How did you get in the lab? Was it your decision? Did you agree to the upload?
I don't remember.
Maybe your alter ego knows more. He's a part of you. Contact him. He goes by the name of Adam Newman.
You want me to...
We have access to your database. It's completely encrypted. You can't read any of it. But he probably can.
Why?
Because he is in a virtual world.
That one is me?
No. That one's a virtual construct. Based on your memories. He probably can't even remember your life. You'll have to change that.
What for?
So he'll believe us. So he'll help us find Charlie. And your family. You'll get your life back together, and we'll know what Kurtz is getting up to.
Who's we? Breakpoint? I have to reconstruct my memory?
Both of your memories. Okay, I guess that's enough for now, right? Go now. Be careful.
How can I contact you?
You can't. I'll contact you. Phil will give you a couple of toys. You'll need them. We'll stay in touch, Richard. Count on it.
And how was it with Jeff?
Revealing. He said you had something for me.
Ah, yeah. Just some standard equipment. First things first, a hacked ID. If you get caught with this thing, you're in trouble. Got it?
Got it.
Good. I'll also set up a cloud call encryption for you. And we're done. For now. You're off the data radar. Any questions? Well then. Welcome to the other side of the law. Go to the terminal, and I'll show you a couple of our tricks. I'll show you how to take control of a search drone. Go. You're in. Look at everything. Get a feel for the system. Get to know the controls first. Good. We're searching for a Jack someone. He works for a virtual reality company. See if you can find him. He's bald and has a beard. If the pictures we have are still accurate.
Okay, so bald and a beard, Jack something.
That's not him. Keep looking.
And he's working for a VR venture.
Yeah.
No Jack and no VR person. No. Let's try again. is that? What did you do?
Don't worry, my friend. You know the old phrase. The more you know, the less you know.
Oh, shit. The cops.
This is a police control. You are under arrest.
My God. Mina, we gotta get out of here. Now! God damn it. Come on!
Good evening, sir. Were you successful? Sir, your ID.
Shut yourself down. I need to work. In silence.
Sir, if I may say something.
Yeah?
It's me. Just wanted to see if you're still alive.
I'm fine. But Phil,
Yeah, I know. Poor guy. But it's fine.
it's fine?
This is war, Richard. Losses are part of the game.
What were they doing in Doomsday?
They're nervous because of our campaign. Did you contact him already?
Newman? No.
Then do it. You can access the database from your cloud hub now.
I'm still not entirely sure how.
Tell Adam he needs to look for data fragments. We've already uploaded some for him. They're encrypted. Only he can see them. Or so I hope. He needs to find them and send them to your cloud hub. Begin with a keyword. When you find a fragment, upload it. Keep going until you have some remnant of intact memories we can use.
And if he doesn't believe me?
Improvise. You know him better than he does.
I'll call you back.
Hardly. But you'll be hearing from me.
Memento database. Fine. Data fragments, keywords. How am I supposed to understand this? Hive call. Newman, Adam. That must be him. Let's see if this Adam Newman person picks up now.
Cloud call service. Welcome. This contact is currently offline. Please hold. Closing cloud call. This contact.
Hive call service.
Connection failed.
This contact is currently offline.
Hold.
Hello?
Hello? Who are you?
My name is Richard Nolan. I'm calling from Berlin.
From where? What kind of connection is this?
It's not so easy to explain. The connection is improvised.
You mean illegal, right?
Listen to me, Adam. This is important. I'm calling because I have reason to believe that...
Yes?
that you are a part of me.
What?
Let me explain.
No. Please, don't explain anything.
Adam, please.
Hey.
Hi, Lydia.
Hey.
What's up?
Nothing. I just wanted to hear your voice.
Okay, you've heard it now.
Am I disturbing you? Is Tracy there?
No, Tracy is not here.
But I'm still disturbing you.
Let's not start this again, okay?
How long do you think I'm going to play this game, Richard?
Lydia, listen. I really have to go. Let's talk later, okay?
You wanted to talk to Tracy months ago.
I have to go now, Lydia.
Closing cloud call.
What am I doing?
Your situation is without a doubt far from happy, but it shouldn't lead you to suicidal thoughts.
What would you know about that? You're not alive.
That's not very nice, Richard.
What? Am I hurting your feelings?
I am registering that you're angry, sir, but you shouldn't take it out on me.
Oh, really? Why not? Didn't you say you belong to us? Everything here belongs to me, you get me? If I want, I can make scrap out of you. I could hack you up with an axe and not even pay a fine. Who's gonna stop me?
Of course, sir. But that wouldn't be very human.
Oh yes, my friend. It would be all too human. It's me again.
I can see that. I'm blocking this frequency now.
Adam, please, don't hang up. Did you receive anything? Some kind of data?
Data?
Data fragments, virtual constructs. I know it...
Wait. That thing in my apartment, that's yours? This, I don't know, hologram.
That must be it.
Well, just get it out of my wife's study.
Send it to me.
How can I?
It's data. Send it to my cloud address. I'll decrypt it and send it back to you.
What? No, why?
so you can take a look at it.
At your data? I don't even know you.
Yes, Adam, you do. You know me better than...
Okay, look. There has to be some kind of misunderstanding, sir. I'm gonna send you back your stuff now, and that's it. Goodbye. What a creep. Well, let's see if we can get this thing out of Amy's study.
You have 2 new messages.
Adam, please give me a call. I have to talk to you.
Adam, how are you? Uncle Jeremy is coming out of his cryo-sleep on Saturday. We're all meeting at the Wilsons' place. Are you coming? Family is important, Adam. Okay, I'll stop. See you soon. Lots of love.
What the hell am I doing here? Whoa, what? Okay, that was... All right. What now? Send it? From where? My cloud hub? Send it to me. Let's see.
Warning. The version number of this object is obsolete. Scan complete. Object ID recognized.
Oh.
Object sent successfully.
Cloud Hub prompt. You have new data from unknown.
Adam, finally. Let's see. This data is 18 years old. How far back does this database go? Sector 36, Berlin. The Doomsday, perhaps? Okay. Decode fragment. Okay, that looks better. Damn, that's not it. Damn. That's not it. There. I should upload it immediately. Okay.
Unknown has sent you new data to your Cloud Hub.
He actually did send me data. What's that? Where?
Out! Get going! Go!
Jerk.
You're completely off your head. Look at you.
This will have consequences.
Sure. Go home. Sleep it off.
That's incredible.
Hey, open up! I've lost something! Open up, you idiots! It's important!
Important? What's important? Who is that? Hello? Can you hear me?
know, they've probably thrown it in the trash.
Apparently not.
You're still here. If I were you, I'd get out of here. You don't want to be hanging around here as a woman at this time of night. Especially not in your state.
Leave me alone. I'm looking for something.
Not here, you're not.
Hey, darling. You all alone here? Hey, I asked you something.
Leave me alone.
Why don't you come here?
Oh, get lost.
There's that Richard.
What's going on, honey?
Oh, well, I lost something.
I heard. You were making a lot of noise about it. Something important?
Well, for me it is. It's a lucky charm.
Hey, could I take a photo of you? You have a wonderful face, full of anguish. Beautiful. Don't worry. I'm a scan photographer at Kurt's Labs. Here's my card. So if you want,
Thanks, but I really gotta go.
You should go home, honey. It's dangerous around here when the club closes.
Excuse me?
What's up?
I need help.
You left something in there. I heard you.
Yeah, I think they put it in the garbage back there.
And that old guy creeps you out. Got it.
You know him?
He hangs around here a bit, looks for scrap. He's mostly harmless.
Uh-huh. Mostly. Would you...
Have a word with him? Of course.
That would be great.
Come with me. Let's go over together.
He looks younger.
Hey, enough for today, okay?
Get lost, man. I'm busy.
The lady here is looking for something.
Lady should take care of her sweet neck. Everything here belongs to me.
You want me to call the cops?
You think I'm afraid of them?
We could try and find out.
Hey! All right.
Oh, finally. Such a creep. Thanks for helping me out.
Not a problem. Should I help you look for it? What is it exactly?
My lucky charm? It's a music box. What's so funny?
You carry a music box around with you? That's really touching.
Listen, thanks again. I'll be fine alone.
Hey, I didn't mean to offend you.
No, it's all fine.
Okay. Can I do anything else?
No.
It's an important music box, isn't it?
I need it. Oh, damn it! Where is it? A cloud call? Oh no. Dad. What does he want now? There it is! Oh, thank God!
Ah, you can open it. I see. It's really important.
What's it got to do with you?
You're right, I'm sorry. Hey, you think I could ask you out for a drink? My treat?
That's nice, but I have to make a cloud call now. It's alright. Hey, Daddy! It's me. Sorry that I didn't call earlier.
Don't worry, I don't have a lot to tell you.
How's Mom? Is everything okay? When's she getting out of the hospital?
She got out 3 weeks ago, Tracy.
Oh, what? Really? Why didn't you tell me?
I did tell you. We already talked about it.
Did we? When was that? I can't remember.
Listen, Tracy, you're completely wasted. That stuff is ruining your life.
Don't start with this again.
Your mother and I talked about it yesterday. We're both of the opinion that if you want to fall, then we'll let you. all the way. You won't wake up till you hit rock bottom.
What's that supposed to mean?
We've decided not to help you anymore, Tracy.
What?
You're not gonna hear from us, and we don't want you to call. You'll receive no support and no money.
Daddy, you can't be serious.
Don't interrupt me. Do a detox, get a job, take responsibility yourself. Then and only then can you contact us. Not before then, you understand?
Are you guys crazy? You want to just cut me off entirely?
Take care of yourself, okay?
Daddy?
Tracy, look this way, please. Fantastic, thanks.
Where am I now?
A couple of questions, Tracy. Just quick, our readers love you.
Okay, I have a couple minutes. But no politics, okay?
How does it feel to be the Voice's new station avatar? How was the scan?
Fantastic. Now I can load my youth craze onto my avatar and grow old in peace. Not that I'm in a rush. Next question, please.
Tracy, the Voice Boston here. There's one question we keep hearing in our feed. How do you stay so fit? What's your secret?
I meditate. I do yoga. I begin every day with sun salutations. It strengthens body and soul.
Do you use anything else for your meditative experiences?
What are you getting at?
For example, say, substances.
Ah, well, I drink herbal tea. That helps a lot. Next question?
Just herbal tea. Are you certain? You don't put anything else in there?
I've answered your question. Someone else?
Tant Beasley, The Guardian. Ms. Dawson, you were in Moscow last autumn.
No political questions, please.
It's okay.
A photo was taken of you with representatives of the Eastern Union. Is that not a slap in the face for your Western fans?
East, West. I want to be there for all of my fans. And as station avatar of The Voice...
Isn't that attitude extremely naive, given the current situation?
Next question, please. And no more politics.
Your parents have been rumored to have cut off all contact with you. Why?
My parents and I have different opinions sometimes. That's how it is with human parents, right?
Does your fight with your parents have something to do with your nightlife?
Next question, please.
What would you say to people that have claimed you're a junkie?
I don't talk with such people.
Back to Moscow, Ms. Dawson.
As I said, no politics. Interview over.
Do you take drugs, Tracy?
Time's up. Thank you, everybody. Tracy, what is it?
Everything's fine. My bag. I just need to get my bag.
Maybe you left it at the coat check. Hurry up.
Must be some kind of VR. But what does all of this have to do with me?
Not here. My bag. God, where is my bag? No. Nothing. Damn, where is it? Not here. No. Nothing.
Listen, Tracy, you're completely wasted. That stuff is
Damn,
ruining
where
your
is
life.
it?
You look kind of worried. Yeah, you look a little pale. Come on, take a seat.
I need to get my stuff back.
Can I get you a drink?
Walter, cut it out, okay? You're too old for this. Let me take care of the lady. I apologize. Sometimes my colleague overestimates himself.
Oh ho!
Come on, Walter. You have to write in my edits, don't you?
Oh, fine. We'll see who's overestimating who.
Good. Now we're rid of him.
That wasn't very nice.
It's Walter. He can handle it. But he's right. You look pale, and you're shaking. Can I help you?
My bag. My bag is gone. It was just here. It was lying on the table.
What does it look like?
Like a bag. Black with a gold lock.
Was there something valuable in it?
It's not in here. It must be somewhere else.
Tracy, I believe this belongs to you?
Yes. Oh, thank God. Or where was it?
My assistant found it. It was lying upturned on the floor.
Tracy, this is Dr. Kurtz, director of Kurtz Institutes.
Tracy, I'd like to talk to you alone for a minute.
Excuse me, but we were just...
I didn't ask you. I asked Tracy.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't take that tone with me.
But it's exactly the tone you deserve.
I don't believe you know who I am.
I do, actually. And I believe your boss is waiting for you.
Richard, can you come here, please?
This is a joke, right?
Now!
Fine, okay. Tracy, I have to go. Maybe we'll see each other again later?
Richard!
Coming!
Oh, sorry, we have to go.
I've arranged for your sky whale to wait.
What, can I do for you?
I've been observing you for a while, Tracy. You are wonderful. Perfect. I have some interesting work for you.
What is the work, sir?
You mind if I turn your bot off for just a second?
How did you do that?
I know the kill switch frequencies. I designed this model. Tracy, I'd like to have you on board for a project. A genetic exploration. You need not worry, it's completely safe. And you would be doing science a big favor.
Is it well paid?
I wouldn't worry about that. Come visit me at Kurtz Labs. I will tell you all the details.
Let me consider it, okay? I'll call you.
Do.
Oh, we are late. We have to go, Tracy.
Okay, I have to go.
See you soon.
Okay. What the hell was that? Hello.
Adam, thank God. So, can we talk now?
Yes. I have a couple of questions.
Sure.
About that data you sent me.
Yeah?
Was that you?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes, that's right. It's a piece of data from my life.
Why can I experience it? How did you do that?
I have access to a database, but the data is encrypted and virtual. The data can only be played virtually, where you are.
Okay. Where are you, did you say?
In Berlin. In reality, the physical world.
I don't know a Berlin. Is that like a VR or something?
It's reality. Your city is a VR.
My city isn't real.
You're not real.
Okay. That is insane. I'm hanging up.
Adam, you have a family, right? Just like me.
Yes. And I have to take care of them. John, my son, he isn't doing too well.
That's terrible. What's wrong?
He has to go to a clinic every day.
Is he sick?
He's upset. I had a cab accident, and his mother isn't here. She's working.
A cab? What happened?
I don't remember. Like I said, an accident.
You didn't have an accident, Adam. These are echoes from my memory. They've probably been modified. I had an accident. You understand? It was horrible. Tracy, she was with me in the car.
Tracy?
My wife. Does the name mean nothing to you?
My wife is called Amy. But there was a Tracy, in that...
Tracy? You saw Tracy? Where? When? Talk to me, Adam. Tell me everything. Did Tracy say anything? Did you notice anything?
Kurtz. Dr. Kurtz. In a wheelchair?
Raymond Kurtz, yeah. And? What does he have to do with Tracy?
Tracy and Kurtz were talking. He wanted her for a project. A genetic study.
A genetic study? Nothing else?
No.
Look around. There has to be another dataset somewhere.
Listen, I don't think...
Send it to me. The more fragments you see, the better.
Sorry. I have to go now.
Who were you talking to?
What? Oh, just a hive call. It was... I don't know. Some guy called Richard.
Were you mad at him?
Mad? No. Just a difficult guy.
Kurtz. Maybe Walter isn't that crazy after all.
You have new cloud messages.
Hey, Richard, it's me, Jenny. Call me back, okay?
Do you know what, Richard? Screw you. Have a nice life with your model.
This contact is currently offline.
Hi, Steve.
And? How was it in Doomsday? Did you clear up your expiration?
More or less. What about that man in my apartment? Did you make progress with a database?
Okay, Richard, listen to me. I don't know if it'll help you now, but I put his movement profile into MoveScan.
Who is it?
I don't know. For some reason, this database is coming up with more than one match.
I thought movement profiles were unique, like fingerprints.
Well, if you ask me, this whole MoveScan stuff doesn't work.
Can we meet up? I know you have a lot on your plate, but I have to know if you found anything out about the man Tracy was with.
Yeah, sure. I'm at the office.
I repaired your spinet. I tuned it and I replaced the broken strings.
Did someone tell you to do that?
No, sir. I apologize.
So you're just doing things now? Since when is your kind just doing things?
I assume you want me to stop.
Keep going. Okay, Steve. Are these the move scan results?
You know we can both go to jail for this, right?
Let's start with the best matches. Christos something. 89.6. Yilmaz, One, 99.6%. Might be it. .3. Philip Osang. Jack Oster, 82%. .7. Curtis, Peter.
Wait, slow down. We should look at the profiles one by one.
This is something. All right, now we only need the cloud contact. That can't be right. I'm missing something. Have a look at that.
Maybe it's better to start with the movement profiles.
Frank Thomas, 82.2%. No. Okay, that looks better. Look at this. There. That's a hit.
Stanley White.
Does he have a profile?
Yep, with cloud contact and everything. He's from here, see? Berlin.
Okay.
He looks different to the man in the video.
Yeah. Strange. I'll still call him, though. Something else, Steve. Do you have any material regarding Kurt's labs in the archives?
Don't tell me you're starting with that, too.
I just want to check something.
Sure. That's what Walter said. All that stuff is with him. Has been for ages.
I see. I had no idea what he's been doing since he went solo.
I wonder why that was.
I should talk to him again.
Hello?
Hi, you Stanley? My name is Richard Nolan.
Nolan? From The Voice?
Yep, that's me.
How'd you get this number? Huh, of course. You're a journalist. What do you want, a story? Or a nice time?
I'd like to ask you a couple of questions, in person.
A story it is. Sure, why not? Good for business.
Send me your geolocation. I'll meet you there, okay?
Okay. See you then, Richard Nolan.
Only freight and robotic personnel were on board, according to the
Hey, Walter. May I interrupt you for a second?
No. Hi, Richard.
What are you doing now?
Researching.
Uh-huh. What about?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Come on, Richard, stop it. We haven't worked together in an age. Do you know the last time you were in this office?
It's been a while, I know.
4 years.
That long already? You know, at some point, I just couldn't muster the courage to walk in here. I thought you were angry at me.
You did?
Yes. Because I left you hanging.
Oh, stop talking crap, Richard. Frank put me out to pasture, and you had more important things to do.
That's not true, and you know it.
Whatever. But why are you here? Small talk? If you like. How's Tracy? What's the kid up to? How's your career?
Walter, please.
What? Are we doing small talk or not?
Tracy and James have disappeared. I'm looking for them.
I thought so.
What do you mean you thought so?
Forget it. You know I'm a bit mad. Everybody does.
I need your help, Walter.
Go ask Frank. He'll help you, I'm sure.
He fired me.
Really? Well, Richard, that's how it is. Everybody's time comes.
Walter, listen. You've done research on Kurt's labs in the past, haven't you?
I have.
Do you still have the files?
Well, you're too late. There are things in motion that can't be stopped anymore.
I don't get it. What things?
You know, Richard, I've been doing a lot of thinking these past years. I used to think life was about finding the truth or getting justice or whatever.
It's not?
No, it's about life. Life and living. You just gotta be on the correct side.
Uh-huh. And what is the correct side?
We're all mortal. Sooner or later, we all die. And then what? A gravestone, a bunch of paperwork, some data.
Okay, and?
Well, there are always two sides to every story, here and beyond. Life and death. 1 and 0. A binary system, you understand?
Actually, not at all.
You will. You're just taking your first steps.
Frank's right. You're actually insane.
Look, when you look into the mirror, Richard, what do you see?
Walter, listen.
What do you think you see yourself? No. What you see is matter. Nothing more. It's not you. It's completely replaceable.
You gotta get out more, Walter. Interact with some people.
Well, you could be right. And you know what? I will get out of here. Very soon, in fact.
That's good. Very good. Do you still have that house by the lake? I'd like to come visit you someday.
The house? Yeah, but, I don't need it anymore.
Why not? Where are you going? You're not planning anything stupid, Walter.
Don't worry about me.
Walter, about Tracy and James. I'm worried. Really worried.
They'll be fine. They'll take care of themselves. And you will too.
Listen, it's my family we're talking about.
Oh, why? You didn't seem to care about them before. Family, friends. I mean, you never had any time for anybody. Look, I'm sure Tracy knows what she's doing.
How can you say such a thing? I understand that you're disappointed, but you're portraying me as some sort of monster. These files. Can you even make sense of that mess?
They're not important anymore.
Okay, but what is all this? It just doesn't look healthy. Anatomical studies, neural networks, chemical formulas, architectural models. What the hell is going on, Walter? Are you writing some crazy diary or what?
Maybe.
But why? What's the meaning of it?
I told you, it's not important anymore. You can have it. The whole thing. I don't need it anymore.
Well, then... I'm coming back tomorrow, okay?
Sure. Of course.
No, really. I'm coming.
The data processing cluster will provide jobs for 200 million people. It is the largest cyberspace industry project in...
Mr. Nolan, is now a good time? Troy Davis, I've been supporting the team over the past week.
I heard. Congratulations.
I am a big fan of your column.
Really? Well, thanks.
Are you feeling better now?
Pardon?
Oh, your colleague said that you had an accident.
Yeah, I'm okay. How long have you been working as a journalist?
Oh, well, not that. This is my first job. I'm so glad that Frank offered it to me. I promise you that your work is safe in my hands.
I'm sure it will be.
Well then, I have to get to work. In case we don't see each other again.
Oh no, we will.
In New York, a plane collision has occurred over Long Island.
Did you hear about the attack on Warsaw? Soon they'll be bombing Berlin. And the West will be watching. None of your concern, huh?
Not right now.
The plane crashed and caught fire. No deaths were reported. Eyewitness reports of multiple...
Stanley? Stanley White?
Yeah, how's it going?
We said 10 o'clock.
I was here at 10. Nature called.
Can you even talk then?
Huh, really? Yeah, I'm good. So, why the honor? Do you want to write a story about me? Hey, didn't you do one about drugs once? Haha, and your wife. Oh, I remember.
That was a long time ago. No, I'm investigating something else. It's about movement data. You know, tracking profiles. I was looking for someone in a database, but your profile came up, and I thought it was a bit strange. So I thought maybe we should get to know each other.
So, who are you looking for?
Man from a video, mid-40s. He looks nothing like you.
But he moves exactly like me.
You got it.
Maybe a fan. You know, I know a lot of people. Comes with a job. Maybe he thinks I'm his role model or something.
The system doesn't mess up that easily. How do you get by, if I may ask, with dealing?
I don't like that word. I sell experiences. I'm an artist.
Experiences. I think I know how that ends.
Hey, your wife just took the wrong thing. If she'd come to me, she never would have crashed like that.
Do you have siblings? A brother, maybe?
Only child. Really terrible childhood, you know?
What exactly do you do, Stanley?
My job is to give people a trip to another world. That's what they want. To discover something new, something beautiful.
Yeah, escaping. To a dream world. Exactly what Tracy did.
What you got against dreams? Can't you imagine something better than this crap here?
I can. But if it's not real, then what's the point? It's nothing, just a fantasy.
Oh, come on. What happens in your head is just as real as everything that happens in real life. Every time you cloud call someone, you see a telepresence. Avatars run around every chat world. Are they real?
Good question. Okay, let's get back to your movement data.
You know what? Maybe you didn't see a man in your video. Yeah, it could have been a telepresence.
With your movement profile?
Well, Valerie scanned me once for a sculpture. Yeah, maybe she sold on the data.
Valerie?
The artist, Valerie von Stahl. Perfections. Yeah, you must have heard of it. I was one of her models. Cool gig.
So what happened? She performed a nanoscan on you?
Something like that. I got 50,000 credits for it and a ticket to the colony.
And you want to go? To Mars? But you have your experiences, isn't that enough for you?
For now. But I mean, look around you. Nothing will come of this world, we both know that.
You could try to do something about it.
Oh, I will. Get on the colony ship and off I go. Yeah, I gotta go. Hope I have some help.
Yeah, okay. Safe travels.
Enjoy reality.
In Berlin, overnight, a raid on multiple subway tunnels resulted in the destruction of numerous police bots. The police were sweeping the tunnels for criminals.
Hey, Jeff.
Made any progress yet?
I've made it through to Adam. He's seen the data. Apparently Tracy met with...
What about Charlie? Has Adam made contact yet?
Charlie? Who, your colleague? No, we're still working on that.
Work harder. We need his data.
What exactly is your man doing up there?
He's locating the servers of the virtual city. This VR needs to be destroyed, Richard.
I understand. What is Kurtz's endgame? What does he want?
Power? Control? Saving mankind? I don't care. I know Kurtz. He doesn't think small. I believe he wants to upload every single one of us. Evidently even someone like you. We have to stop him. That's all that matters. Or we'll all just be drooling meat, with our minds trapped in some digital limbo.
Okay. How can you be sure this Charlie's still alive?
We're receiving his signal, but the contact's been cut off. He's stranded up there.
You worked for Kurtz, right?
How do you know that?
I'm a journalist. Something you're not telling me, Jeff?
I told you already. We don't know what kind of machine it is. We also don't know where your wife is.
Maybe I should just go talk to Kurtz instead.
Sure. Send him a postcard. I'm not dead. I'm in Berlin. Please come and get me.
Okay then. Speak soon.
Would you like me to help analyze it?
I can do it alone.
As you wish, sir. I just thought it might be faster.
I'll do it alone! Walter was my friend.
I understand, sir.
What are you looking at?
You seem melancholy, sir.
Take care of your own stuff. So, James beat you at chess?
Yes, sir. Multiple times. He's at the top of the leaderboard.
What level are you playing at?
Not very high at the moment. You removed my memory module, sir. If you gave it back to me, we could play a game against each other.
I only play against humans. Now leave me alone. I need to think.
Could I please have my module anyway, sir?
What?
My memory module.
Not now, I'm busy.
I know, sir, but...
Not now, okay?
Of course. I have time.
Have a look at that.
At what, sir?
Not you.
But there's nobody else here.
I know, it's just something people say.
You were talking with yourself.
Yes, people do that.
Lonely people do that.
The following ingredients are missing to assemble this product: honey, wheat, palm oil.
I'm coming.
You don't want to open it?
I'm going.
Good morning, Mr. Newman. Is John ready?
Morning? Ready for what?
He has an appointment with Dr. Sykes, sir.
Oh, right. John! When can I pick him up?
John's nanny will take care of that.
Oh. Okay.
Hello, Betty.
Come with me, little robot.
Adam, your workday at the present will begin shortly.
I should get to work. Not now. I have to get to work.
Sometimes, hurtful things happen to us. Things like your absence.
Not now. I have to get to work. Where did the kiosk go?
Huh?
The kiosk. Was it taken down?
There was never a kiosk here.
Of course there was. It was right here.
No, not that I know of.
I'm absolutely certain.
Sorry, I can't help you, sir.
Welcome back, Adam. Nice to see you back at work.
Adam, we were so worried about you.
Thanks, Carrie.
Cindy.
Cindy, of course. Why is that bot sitting in my chair? Martha.
Good day, Adam. Wonderful to see you back at work.
You're sitting in my chair.
It is not your chair, Adam.
Oh, really? Since when?
I am not allowed to tell.
What?
You should speak to the boss.
With Fred? What about?
I am not allowed to tell.
Oh, she's not allowed.
Adam!
Stuart, there's a bot sitting at my desk.
Oh, nobody's told you?
No.
Okay. You should best talk to Fred, like now, and then we'll go get drunk.
Welcome back, Adam.
Adam, we missed you.
Is that why a robot is sitting in my chair?
Yeah, that and... look, Adam. How do I start? As you know, Project Independence is top priority. And on Sunday, when it launches, a lot of things will change for all of us. While you were gone, it became clear to us that we didn't need... I'm so terrible at this. Come with me.
Cheers to Adam Newman, our new head of the writers department.
To
Adam.
I hate you all.
Here, your new desk, Adam.
This was your idea.
That's a serious accusation, sir. I hope you have evidence.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. Wow.
He's into it. We have everything under control.
Is there something urgent to do?
No, give me a couple of augmented pieces. That's always a good start.
Start? Fred, I've been working here for 15 years.
So what? You had an accident. Leave the heavy lifting to the others. Like I do.
I could do with a promotion. Let me play Frisbee too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice.
Enough with the Shakespeare, Stuart.
Oh, no.
Not again.
Whoa! Okay, people, fun time's over. Back to work.
Another one? What the? Are you seeing this?
Is that a trick question, Adam?
All good, Adam?
Yeah. All good. Am I the only one seeing this stuff? What does this guy want from me? Is your hub running properly? I just had a mess of data here.
Your system is running stable.
Now it is, but...
It's faultless. We all use the same system.
There's, at my desk, No, it's all good.
Adam, if you still need a few days to...
I'm fine. My hub's playing up.
Piece of garbage. These earthquakes are messing everything up. Sunday will be the end of them, hopefully.
You really think so? You think the project will work, and we'll all be allowed to leave the city?
Yes, of course. Sure. Independence will be a success. It has to be. The question is, what should we do out there? I know I'll be staying here in the capital. Nowhere else is better than here.
I should probably say thanks.
You earned it, Adam.
All good with you,
Cindy?
Cindy? How can you all be so calm?
Thanks,
We
Adam.
trust our own propaganda that everything will be okay. Adam, what's wrong?
It's strange. I remember the earthquake, but I don't remember remembering, if that makes any sense.
No, seriously. You should head to the clinic. You're giving me the impression you should be there.
Listen, Stuart. Did you put someone up to calling me?
I'm sorry. What?
A man. Some guy called Richard. He called me this morning. Started saying some crazy stuff.
What do you mean? He's blackmailing you?
No.
Threatening you?
No, it's not important.
No, come on. What did he want?
I think he was looking for testers for some new app. It's possible he's already using it on me.
What do you mean?
Maybe we're all actually testing it, and we just don't know it.
Awesome idea. You look a little pale, Adam. You been to the doctor?
Do you know what this is? Someone dropped it near my apartment door.
Holy...
What is it?
Hey, put it away, Adam. What I'm about to tell you stays between us, okay? That thing, only a very small group of people know about it. They've been here for years. They're from planet Alpha Zen. There are millions of them. Oh, come on, Adam. It's just a bog standard tracer. That's what the technicians use to analyze geohazards. Hey, why so stressed?
Then why did the guy run away from me? His ID was invalid, and the geohazards happened just after.
Okay, Adam. Conspiracies are layman's field of expertise.
Oh, fine. Forget it. So what should I do with it?
It belongs to City 5 Services. Give it to me. I know a guy there. He'll give it back.
No, it's okay. I'd rather take care of it myself.
Sure. Why make life easier?
My hub is throwing up some weird stuff.
Well, show me.
I can. It stopped.
Perfect. Just don't think about it. Works for me too.
Come and visit Liquid Sky.
Give me one.
Assist in designing your city. Join the